Hello and welcome back to another episode of Capitalism Lab. Something interesting I want to just double check is how my gold industry has been doing. So I haven't been making the best of profits here, mainly because as you can see my selling price is quite almost at the cost price. So I'm going to increase the price a bit more now. Make it go up to 85. And I hope the computer follows through with it as well. In Toronto, I think it's doing quite okay. So I'm going to keep it this way. Making a profit here, so that's good. Vienna as well, I think it's quite okay. Okay, let me go back to Frankfurt. Also seems to be doing okay. And Buenos Aires also seems to be doing okay, I guess. I don't know why this is 91 for them. Oh, they're getting 81 quality. That's interesting. Okay, so that is quite cool to see. The next thing I want to do is, if I remember correctly, and let me just go to a random shop where I can advertise my product. You'll see here that my thing is at 1.5 for 12.57, and you can see that at 1.55 you get 47. So I need to decrease my media empire price. But at the same time, I'm just gonna start spending of my own to my own media empire. Sorry, media firm. It's not yet an empire. Can't call it an empire. So I'm gonna make this actually one, and hopefully you can see that it's slowly recovering here, even though I made huge losses so far. So I think that is good enough so far. Okay, paid an annual stock dividend of 0.13 per share. So that's kind of nice to see. So if I look at, still have it's a lot of money I'm paying, eh? So I have a look here. Share price is still 32.91 million. So something else to notice is, if I look at the warehouse, I have a lot of engines and wheel and tires not being used. Car bodies is actually being used quite a bit. Almost going to catch up. So that is also something interesting I found. So I'm going to make a warehouse just for cars now, and maybe a large one. And the reason why I'm doing this is because it will become easier now to sell cars now. So I'm going to put an input, another input. In other words, I'm going to be making a factory basically. Output, output, storage. So this one's going to take car itself. And I want to make another factory for this. Internal sales. And here add the second car. Which does mean that I probably need to change my automobile shops, which is fine because it's just a one-time thing for now, and I would rather do it now when I do it. So I'll just change this to warehouse. And you can see even after selling cars in 4 slots, demand is still there, like crazy demand. So I've got Buenos Aires in. I do the same for Frankfurt. So hopefully this will increase my supply of cars soon enough. And you can see that it's quite tricky here because I need to, if I add another factory, I need to look at 3 parts, and each part has its own complications. So expanding here is a bit trickier because it actually does take quite a bit of I'm just gonna put, yeah, expanding does take a bit of what do you call it? A bit of more management because of how much products you need. Like basically, you need 3 products or 3 semi-products, and then you need each semi-product is made on its own. That's quite a bit of a process. But one thing for sure is I need more cars. Okay. So now the warehouse is still not doing enough, which is expected. And you can see here that car body supplies are becoming a problem again. And there's not really a problem with glass, steel, or plastic. So I think it's about time that I get rid of one of the car body factories and put a large one. I don't really have another choice here. So I'm going to shut down this one, and I'm going to make a large factory for that. Fortunately, I do not have the money for it. Okay, I do. So I need car. Okay, I'm going to issue some shares here because it's a bit. Oh, come on. You know what? Let's just sell land. Got a bit of land here chilling everywhere that I don't really need. Okay, 15 mil. There you go. So car body stopped. Yes, that's fine. I need to quickly check the best glass there is. 49.64. This guy. Plastic, my own. And glass, 64. Probably check the same for the other car body. Steel was my own, glass, plastic, glass. So this one is lower quality, so let's just get the bare one. And same goes for this one. Glass 64, where's the 64 quality? Should maybe actually use this pattern to use more steel because of better quality than that. So I'm actually going to do that. Just add that, please. And then in here, I'll use this one. So steel will be my own steel. You can go to here, and you can go to the other one. Plastic with my own plastic, and glass will be their quality. So there you go. EOP internal sales, put high, brings me to the car body factory, and then link this to the new car body. This one. I think that should help ease the pressure as well. So this car body, plastic, seal the glass, change glass to the higher level, and then here as well, the higher level. I think that's it, and that should increase my production quite quickly now, because in actual fact I could probably put in one more car factory here. Okay, let's just have a quick look at cars again. Oh, did not mean to do that. And hopefully before I forget, to work on the color aspect as well. Cars. Okay, I'm at 51 here. Oh, okay, this is because of the warehouse now. Selling it to the warehouse has increased my price quite a bit. So I am going to sell this at 16.17 maybe. Overall 40. And hopefully we see how it goes. In Toronto, price and cost. So the warehouse aspect has become quite tricky now to manage. But I'm going to make this at 55. 18,000. 53. And we see how it goes. I mean, don't know how it's going to go. Here, going to take this at 50. 51. Here, I'll decrease this to 57. Buenos Aires to, oh wait, what did I just do? Buenos Aires to 52. I think it's good enough. And the reason being that I actually want to hopefully start making more profit as opposed to selling it for dirt cheap. So you can see that could probably use another car factory because I only have one shop of my own, and I'm already not meeting the demand. Wow, interest rate keep on increasing. It's now 10.75. So if I actually look at the amount I'm paying per month now, all about financial actions, paying 4.5 mil. Can I raise this much money? Sell my shares, I can raise 117. Not good enough. And if I look at the stock exchange, how much do I own? I own 38%, but it's really not a big person that owns my stock. That's okay. I think we can stop this way. And we're making quite a bit of good profit here, 16 mil, which is really good. Obviously, my goal get hit because of all the massive expansion I just did. I think I'm going to go with another car factory. And something to note as well is once this research is done, all of my things are going to improve drastically because I'm researching everything from the top to the bottom, which will make things very interesting as well. And that's when hopefully my overall will become quite better as well. Car. In fact. So I've got my research done. That's nice. Always good to see that. So now I've got a third factory to sell my cars. And you can now see that I might need to start putting on more stores myself. Okay, so you can see that there's storage here. So I think it's quite exciting to see. So you can now see that even profits are going well. Let me just quickly stop here. I've got rubber now, and if I remember correctly, wheel and tires require rubber. I'm going to change this to my own rubber. Take a bit of a hit at the start, but definitely down the line, it will be worth it. So that will affect my quality a bit more than usual, and you can see that it's 41, not too bad. And my corn is actually done, and there are people buying it, which is quite nice now because I don't know what they were buying it for, but it's quite solid because it's going to make the quality go up. I'm selling it for dirt cheap, kind of them. And let's see, is anyone doing it for cola maybe? Canned corn. Quite interesting to see this. Canned corn. That's really solid, eh? Okay, they're making cola, and this is what I don't like. Oh, it's very high quality as well. Yeah, so that's what I kind of don't like is when I'll be supplying my competitors. What I'm actually gonna do is the trick I always do is get rid of everyone buying it from me. To do that, it's quite simple. Just chuck it up super high. And if I'm not mistaken, I do have the tech. I did buy the tech from people, except for cola, which they weren't willing to sell. But okay, that's good. These guys were. And then corn syrup, just have a look. I do have it. That's really good. So let's get started with my corn empire. Yeah, I like putting empire and everything. So I'll put a large factory. Yes, first of all, I need to let me just buy some land. Okay, buy some land. Give me a 6x6. Don't have that much. Oh, sorry, buy land. 6x6 is 21 mil. I think that should be good enough. Let's make a large factory for the cola. What predefined? Cola, 3 colas. No, I want more than 3 colas. If I can manufacture corn syrup, then it will be. Actually, this could work. Then I don't need to create corn syrup myself. Otherwise, I could do corn, aluminum, corn, aluminum, corn syrup, having a small factory. Actually, going to do that. It's going to be purchasing, purchasing, purchasing. Then we do this, and then 3 sales. Manufacture, manufacture. Do that. Sales, sales, and sales. So then I'll make a small factory for this, just to make corn syrup. Okay, that doesn't help. Purchasing, purchasing, purchasing. Manufacture. And I'll just put an inventory here in the middle. Sales. So here we'll buy corn. And corn. So as soon as corn syrup comes here, put internal salt on, and my factory operate. Here I'll buy the highest of qualities, 82. Here we'll get corn syrup. Oh wow, they've got 61 here. I've got 55, that's quite cool as well. And 82. That should produce cola. And there you go. So I think we'll see how this goes. I might just need to put in a large factory then. Just see how it goes. I've got my cola thing going already. At 76 quality, that is pretty solid. Now I need to sell this crap. And judging by products, you can see there's quite a bit of a market here. So if I check Beijing, it's almost taken, but Toronto, Vienna, it's empty. So Beijing will be a bit of a struggle, but that's okay. So I will go for a specialty one, which is basically beverage, supermarket, or maybe yeah, I think a supermarket works. Which one is better, convenience store or supermarket? Not too sure about that. Setup is 73. I'm guessing this one's bigger. 15. So other problem is no land as well at all. No land available. Seriously, no land available. Which is useful land, right? 30. Well. Ooh, 72. Not available. 33, 30, 42. I'll take this up. So now quality is 76, which is quite nice. I don't have branding at all. But what I do want to do is put a warehouse for my cola because it's going to become a huge empire. Don't have enough money. Seriously, no. Okay, there you go. Enough money for that. And wow, that's really interesting. Okay, put storage here. Storage here. Actually, let's do this. Nah, it's not too bad. Now I'll put one input here. And then sales. So here you go and get cola. Which means that you become internal sales. And pretty soon should be losing everyone here. Guessing I am losing quite a bit of money. I did have quite a bit of customers. Maybe I guess I could just leave it. I mean, no, but I don't want competitors to use it. So no, screw it. I would rather lose some more money than having someone compete with a product I'm going to launch soon enough. So this one is 0.81, which I think could reduce it to 0.76. Now, supermarket I made. Give me from the warehouse only. 2, 3, and 4. Advertising. And then this time I'm going to link it to my own. And here we can see that at 1.02, almost not selling it because they've got such a high brand. But I think in time I'll catch up, so that's fine. Let's go to Toronto. You can see that my profits are back to growing properly. That's kind of cool. Set up another supermarket somewhere here. 60, good. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Advertising. At least here there's no competitors, I believe. So I'll hopefully grow quicker. Put a 200k here. Okay, my R&D for car is complete. That is awesome. Come back to Toronto. Oh, come on, they're actually in Toronto as well. Put it 1.40. And I can't select this. Think slowly but surely grow. Willing to take the losses until. And then retail factory, supermarket. Don't have the money right now. Okay. Can wait it a bit. Probably have the money now. I don't. 17, 20 mil onwards. So just quickly want to go back to my corn factory, which I'm sure a lot of people still buying. That is crazy. See the amount of profit I'm making. Okay, if they're willing to buy it for this much, I don't mind selling it to them. Okay, we've got 3 people left now. Really interesting to see this. Yeah, as soon as people leave, I'm gonna drop the pricing. Yeah, but 20 million. Let's quickly have a look at the supermarket here. Let's see that it's almost impossible here because these guys have dropped the prices to 1 now. Just gonna have to survive this way, fortunately. Going to Toronto as well. You can see the same here. Even at 1.40, not doing much. And they open another shop now. Okay, and okay, this is going to be very interesting to see how I'm going to compete here. Add another supermarket here. $39, 24, 60. 3 and 4. Advertising. $53. Good. 100,000. And again, almost non-existent. Wow, they're already selling it super cheap. 1.3, don't have a choice. Better quality. Over this cover near Vienna. Oh, yeah, it's really good quality. Frankfurt. Put a supermarket here. There's like no more space anywhere. Okay, I'll take it. Okay, which one has the highest? This one. Go up to 200k. 1.6. I think I thought 1.4 then. Wow, I've got level 90 quality. How? Makes no sense. Seriously. Oh, they might just have the best, maybe the best tech for the Coke, I don't know. In any case, just enter the market, so I expect this to happen. Plus, there's quite a bit of opportunity available, so it should be fine. 27, no. 15. Seriously, there's not good space available here. 15. 21. 21 as well. Does seem like the best fit. 2. Advertising. Maybe the best one it got. 200k. 1.51. That's good enough for me. Yeah, I think that's solid for me. Maybe I should up my advertising a bit more in all the cities. Just so I can quickly catch up. I'll put 300k because I've got the profit to back it up, so I'm not gonna be losing money. Here I gotta eat the market, so 350. So I'm the only one here, so hopefully. 300. Beijing, I'm doing okay, I guess. At $1. Why don't you buy a Coke for $1? Still feel, I mean, it's a pack, I guess. I think it's going okay. I am. Okay, I don't have any more clients. This can definitely go down then. Up to 0.38 as it was. Which will eventually make my Coke cheaper as well. And I think I'll end the episode here. So this is 0.50 so that my warehouse can make a bit of more profit. Okay, I think I'm gonna call it a day here. I mean, call it an episode. And you can see that so far, profit-wise, I'm making 19 mil, which is quite nice. I'm spending 20 million in advertising, which I can probably just stop at any time and make an extra 20. That'll be pretty cool. So if we have a look at advertising here, you can see that let's go quickly at sort by city. No, not brand, sorry. You can see that my jewelry rating in Beijing is 100 with good loyalty. Beverage is still growing, automobile is growing as well. Toronto also growing, and basically it's slowly growing. So it's quite cool to see this. Yeah, okay. In terms of products, this was 50 million last time I checked. I'm now at 248. 20% margin. 579, 162. I think that is pretty solid. And if we look at my products, you can see that I'm almost non-existent here right now. Silver necklace as well, but I've started to eat the market slowly. If we look at my car here, this basically means I need to open more stores on my own because I've got plenty of cars to sell. So that'll be what I'll be doing in the next episode. Thank you very much for watching, and don't forget to hit like, comment, and subscribe. See you next time. Bye.